Monica Seles is making her comeback this year in Rome. At the start of the week, she was practicing on the Pella Corda, and it's a court which has great memories for her.
It's a really important tournament. This is a very big tournament, or our Seles WTA Tour, to warm up for the French. And it's just great memories. I mean, 10 years ago in this court, I won my really first big tournament of my career, and it's nice to be here back 10 years later.
Indeed, Monica loves the Foro Italico, but she's even more enthusiastic about the Eternal City itself.
Well, I arrived 2 days ago, so I still had a bit of a jet lag, but we definitely have gone around at nighttime and walked a lot. I mean, it's one of my favorite places in the world. I haven't been here in quite a few years, so I was really happy to come back this year.
She made a slow start, though, against Maggie Malieva of Bulgaria, before coming through to win 7-5, 6-1. Then in the third round against Angel Sido of France, another slow start from Seles, but in the end she romped back to win 3-6, 6-1, 6-1. Into the quarterfinals, and Jelena Dokic, her opponent, who thumped Venus Williams in straight sets, the defending champion. But Seles got through in the end, 6-3 in the decider, and it was a bit special for her.
She was born in the same country I was, and she probably started playing tennis when I was doing very well, so probably she got to see me. And obviously, I got to know her dad and her mom, and I talked to her last year. She had a very tough French Open match there, and I talked to her for quite a while after that. And I just really like her, her attitude and how much she wants to be a top player, and I think she's had a great future ahead of her.
And now the 26-year-old Monica Seles is back in the Rome final. Short serve and the defensive return leading to the real sort of hook shot into the net. Well, she had to do better with the pick-up off that drop volley, didn't she? Drop shot. And Seles really all over Marario's game at the moment. But still chance here for Seles to close out this set. And she didn't have to do very much, did she? Another unforced error, really, it has to be said, from Marario. Will have too many errors, unable, under pressure, to hang in the rally. And now Seles moving towards a 4-1 lead, maybe. Too much to cover for the American Marario. Seles saw it as quick as that. Trying to lift her here and make more of a fight of it in the semis. But you can't put a serve there like that to Seles and hope to get away with it.
0-40, love 40.
Once again, the ball toss, not right, but here we go. It floats wide. Marario's challenge is done. Seles is safely through, 3-1, the same score as in Amelia Island. And afterwards, the winner spoke to Heinz Pintert.
I saw you sprint to Bobby after the match. What's there to discuss after a performance like this?
Oh, no, I was just saying what he thought, what was happening with my serve a little bit today. That was really, but it's very difficult condition. It's so windy out here. It was very swirly.
You actually found a weak point today.
Yes, yeah.
You always do that?
I always, yeah.
Yesterday you said, well, I mean, you practice a lot of things and you're improving a lot of things, but you have a tendency to go back to old habits. Well, what are they?
Well, just really staying too far behind the baseline. I think today I felt a few times I could have come in, but it's hard to do it in a pressure situation that, so hopefully I'll just keep trying.
Well, you played very quick out there, and it seems to me you're doing pretty much everything quick. Are you someone that just whatever she does it quickly?
Definitely, yeah. On the tennis court, not off the court.
I was just wondering, off the court, you kind of run. I mean, when we see you, like, you know, you're always doing something. I mean, it's like, is that the way you are also off the court?
No, I'm probably like as opposite as you can get off the court that I'm on the court. But for my tennis, that's really good. And sometimes I wish I had a little bit more of that off the court. But I'm the most mellow person off the court.
Well, when we go back to like the seasons like 91 and 92, it's like you played a lot of tight matches. And whenever it was tight, it seemed like you were going for it more than you did before. And you were like fearless. Were you basically fearless, or were you just young? And how does that compare to now?
I think it just was really believing in myself much more. I think being away when for like 3 years from the tour, I think I lost a little bit of that competitiveness. And when I came back, I feeling I didn't have the same competitiveness as I had when I left the tour. So, you know, hopefully I can try to get that back. But that was a while ago, and I'll never be that same person that what I was then.
Well, it certainly looks like you're on the right track. Congratulations and best of luck.
And the Seles fan club, some of them on their feet already.
Yeah, again, trying to put a bit more air on the ball when it goes that short. Seles just love.
So Monica Seles, 4-1 up. Look at the line. It looked as if it would be long, and Amelie's seen a mark. Jorge Diaz. He's going to come down and have a close look at this.
Yeah, that's good. 15. Yeah.
Bit of disagreement.
It's really tough. Yeah, even the further one is touching the line. Yeah, because it's on the corner.
Yeah. He's very positive, Jorge Diaz, very quick, positive and clear. And he dissipated any tension there. Beautifully set up. She's dropped really well this week.
Yes, she has, and then followed it into the net so well. Stood her ground here. Nice volley.
So a point for 5-1. Yeah, shortens it so effectively. Yes, there was no kind of shot really from Amelie.
No, and Seles just, when she looks for those type of balls, you just know she's going to make it. Can see her eyes watch that ball. Bang, it's a winner.
Which is great to see, but she's taken a bit of a pounding already. 5-2, Seles. So good.
That's why she's such a great player. Seles, she moves into the right position. She's so intense on every shot she plays.
Makes up for it there, though. Set point. Well, a much better end to the set from Amelie Mauresmo, and that's why she runs to her chair, just to let Monica know that Monica may have won the set, but she's Yes, Seles kept her feet moving, although the wind was taking the ball nearly out.
Juice.
Again, relentless hitting. Eyes glued to the ball.
Yes, so positive there, Monica.
I think that's the best volley I've ever seen her play. Got down so well.
Yeah, just a fraction short. That's the problem sometimes on that backhand. Maybe the serve is coming onto her a little more. The wind is gusting now, and mostly from that end. Yeah, well, the electrode was unkind. She had to come in, really.
Yeah, there's no two ways. Either you try and hit a drop shot off this type of ball, or hit it deep, hope for the best, and come in.
Too good. And it may well. Yes, Seles' best rally for some while. And once more, fans punching the air.
That was such a difficult shot. The drive volley's always better to play on the way forwards, but you can see Seles was backing off. She had to judge it so well.
Yeah, getting those angles just right. And Seles, the finest competitor ever in the women's game for me, ridding herself of the demons that struck her when she served twice for this match.
Well, they're giving the ball.
It's out, and Monica is champion. And the wind played a big part in that final rally, but Monica Seles, who's been in the wilderness for the last few years, is back in the big time, back as a major contender for major championships, and she has won this Tier 1 event in Italy 10 years after she won here in 1990. Straight up to mother and to her hitting partner, Bobby. Well done, Monica Seles. What a story, and so many people smiling around here. Fabulous.
Well, she's overjoyed, isn't she, to get this title, and it's so good to see someone who's battled through so many things in her life to be playing this kind of tennis. I know you're a betting man, Simon. Do you fancy Monica for Paris?
I think she's the favourite, to be honest.